Alright y'all, this is my review on Vikings Valhalla. If you haven't seen it, spoilers ahead. If you didn't know already, the OG Vikings is one of my favorite shows of all time. So when I heard that Netflix was giving us a sequel, I felt a mix of emotions. I was excited, I was sad, I was scared, I was happy. Needless to say, my expectations were kind of indifferent. I didn't expect it to be low quality, but I also didn't expect it to live up to the OG show. And I would say with Vikings Valhalla, that kind of thinking is about right. It doesn't live up to the OG, but who expected it to? From looking at people talk about this show, there's a lot of mixed reactions. There are some people that like it, there are a lot of people that hate it, but I personally liked it. Before I get into my full review, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room. Now, one side of me, being a black person, loves seeing that we got a black queen on this show. But the fact that this was a real historical figure, that they not only gender swapped but race swapped, does not sit right with me. If they wanted to go this route for the show, they just should have made a whole new character. Anyways, there are so many references to the OG in the new show that it definitely feels like a sequel. It's like you can feel the blood of these old characters surging through the veins of the new characters, in a way that makes you very happy that their legacy lived on, but in a way that also makes you sad that they're not there anymore. It's almost a bittersweet kind of feeling. And I like that while they kept that old energy alive, they also made it new enough so that new people can come in and enjoy this, and be introduced to this franchise that I love. And it gives all of us a new experience. Now, one thing that I didn't like about it is it felt way too short. By the time that it ended at that 8-episode mark, I was just left wanting more. And I feel like that if Netflix wants to honor this show, they need to go ahead and make it longer. It's very interesting coming into this new world where there are more Christian Vikings. How the Vikings who are in the old Norse ways and the new Christian Vikings don't bang with each other. It just had me wondering how someone like Ragnar, who is very conflicted, would fit into this new world. I also feel like that Leif has the makings of a great character. Seeing him go on this journey of being a warrior with a lot of potential, who didn't want to be like his father and make a new name for himself, but then at the end, because of how much he lost, he became exactly like his father, is a deep narrative. And Freydis, I just have to say, she's one of the most developed characters in the show. In my opinion, she definitely had the coldest fight scene. Seeing her go from somebody who was looking for her purpose to finally finding it was just fire development. And this dude's character was just crazy. Because although he's nothing like his great-grandfather, hearing how much his voice sounded like Harold just sold it for me. King Canute might be in the ranking for some of the best kings on this show. The way he handled each problem with such cunning thinking and precision, not letting his emotions affect him, it was fire. This dude really became king for a day and let it get to his head. And I don't even know why, but seeing him lose the way he lost and take that big L was so satisfying. Queen Emma of Norway is probably my favorite character in this show. Just seeing how she dealt with every situation, you can see that Rollo type of thinking in her character. I can't wait to see this queen just keep going higher and higher and higher in the ranks. What is so hilarious about his character to me is that he is essentially just Viking's Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. Like, he was just double-crossing everybody to try to get his way to the top. But at the end of the day, I'm kind of rooting for him. Like, he's not really a villain, he's just an opportunist. And dude, you really took a big fat stinking L. You deserve for what you did to Freydis and betraying your people like that. This dude really thought he was gonna become king, and then ended up running out of there scared, shaking in his boots. I'm not even gonna lie, this dude was crazy. Like, out of all the characters I've seen in Vikings, he's definitely one of the creepiest. But to all the other Vikings fans out there, I'm interested to hear your thoughts in the comments. Like, did you like it? Do you think the show was just mid? Or are you not really vibing with it?